Okay, beauties, let's get to the face. First, I prep my skin by using face primer or moisturizer. You want to apply this all over the face, especially the T-zone area. Your face should feel hydrated and plump. Next, I apply my foundation, a moderate amount. You can always build later if you need to. I like to start on my cheek area because that's where I want the bulk of the product. Gently blend with a foundation brush, sponge, or both. Spray the entire face with setting spray and continue blending to ensure there are no streaks. After foundation, I apply concealer. I use a lighter shade concealer and a darker shade concealer. I like to lay the darker shade concealer down first and use the lighter one towards the inner corner of the eye only. Apply the lighter shade concealer in the T-zone area. This will highlight the face. Lightly blend out the concealer by tapping using a fluffy brush or a sponge. Now I go in with setting powder directly under my eyes and around my nose to set those areas. I'll set the rest of the face later. For contour, you can use cream, powder, or both. For cream, only a tiny bit is needed. We contour to add depth to the face. Use a dense brush or sponge to buff out. Do not move the product around, just blend in those specific areas. Now set those same areas with powder bronzer. Make sure you are using tapping motions to blend the product. Nose contour should stay on the bridge of the nose. Now I apply blush, which is actually eyeshadow. I focus on the high parts of the cheek near the eye area. Now I'll set my whole face using setting powder and setting spray. Let the setting spray dry a bit and go in with highlight. This highlight, as well as the blush, is out of the same eyeshadow palette I used for the eyes. With highlight, you will get a little fallout on the face. Just dust it off. I'm going to use a little mascara before I apply my false lashes. I apply a thin layer of lash glue directly to my eye. While that's drying, I'll move on to the lips. I'm using Juvia's liner in the shade Cola. For the center of my lips, I'll use a tiny bit of concealer. You can blend the edges with your finger or with a brush. I'll dab some gloss on top. For a matte look, do not apply gloss. Now that the eyelash glue has dried clear, I'll apply lashes and finish up the bottom of my eyes. Here's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!